Interesting requirement a number of our customers have brought up recently is the ability for 2 or more users to edit the same document at the same time. And iManage meets this requirement with the iManage Work co-authoring add-on. With the iManage Work co-authoring add-on, users are able to edit the document from any Office interface, be it the desktop client, the Microsoft Office Online, or even Microsoft Office for your mobile. We can have multiple users permitted to enter the co-authoring session, and probably most importantly, all of the co-authoring activities can be initiated or finished actually within your desk site or file site interface. So there's no need to go outside of your current desk site or file site interface to work with documents in co-authoring mode. When I want to start a co-authoring session, I just need to select the document in my iManage desk site or iManage file site, and you'll notice now I've got a co-authoring tab available. So I'll just hit the invite people button, select the people I want to start co-authoring with, and hit share. And what this is going to do is actually check the document out of my iManage database and copy it up into our co-authoring platform, which happens to be Microsoft OneDrive for Business. And this could leverage Microsoft OneDrive for Business on-premise or Microsoft OneDrive for Business online. So it's now created an email for me, and you can see we can customize the email templates with your company branding. I can send this to the recipient so that they know that the document's been shared for co-authoring, and it's got both an internal URL, which will open it in co-authoring mode, or as well we've got this web link so that the user can open the document in Microsoft Office Online. So in this example, I've got this document opened in Word Online, logged in as Kelly Thompson, and this user is able to edit that document in the browser. From the desktop, if I just double click that NRL link, the system knows the document's in co-authoring mode, and so it's going to open the document in Microsoft Word on my desktop in co-authoring mode as well. So I'll just put these two windows next to each other. So on the left, I'm on Microsoft Office 2016 on my desktop, logged in as Jeff, and on the right, I'm using Word Online, logged in as Kelly. And anytime I can click the share option and see who's got access and who's actually editing this document at the moment. You can see Kelly's editing in real time. And at any time I can also hit the sync button, and that'll save any changes up as a revision into OneDrive for Business co-authoring platform. You'll notice as I start typing, the changes are reflected on the right hand side, and if Kelly starts editing this document as well, on the right hand side, those changes will also be reflected in Microsoft Word on the desktop on the left hand side. So once Kelly's finished editing the document, they can close it, close off Internet Explorer. On the desktop, I can make sure I'm seeing all the latest changes of this document. You can see now it's told us that Kelly Thompson is no longer editing the document, and I can close this document as well. If I go back to Desk Site, click on the document that's been shared for co-authoring, I can have a look at the revision history of that document. And this will show me what's happened to that document while it's been in co-authoring mode. So I can see I've got revision 1, revision 2 is me again, and revision 3 is some changes by Kelly Thompson. Once I'm happy that that version is the one that I want to bring back into the iManage database, I can just say finish co-authoring. And that's going to copy the document back off OneDrive for Business, delete it from there, and save it back into the iManage database, in this case as a new version. Once the document's been checked back in, it's going to create a new email message so I can tell all of the people who have been working on this document that the co-authoring is finished, and provide a link to the document which is available within the iManage database. You'll notice if we have a look at the document history, we can see that that document was shared for co-authoring, and it was shared to Jeff and to Kelly Thompson. And while it was checked out, you'll also notice that the document was co-authored by Kelly and by Jeff. So we keep a full audit history of all of the changes that occurred to the document while it was checked out for co-authoring.